As far as pay-per-view buys, that's a tough one. I mean, I think that Rousey not talking is going to hurt. I still think it'll do well, but I don't think it'll be over $1 million buys.
What's your ballpark here? Where are you thinking it's actually going to fall?
I would say somewhere in between 600 and 800,000. That's just.
That's it.
That's just
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
At what point does it become a failure? At what point do you think, hey, you know what? This really, really was the wrong way to go about promoting Ronda Rousey's return, which Dana White had said would be the biggest fight in UFC history.
I think that they were willing, or at least Dana White was willing, and probably WME was willing because Ronda Rousey is one of their clients. I think that they were willing to kind of take this one on the chin to appease her and hopefully give her the best opportunity to win the fight and come back for a rematch with Holly Holm or some kind of big fight that's going to draw more money in the future. But yeah, it's not going to be. It's certainly. I mean, Dana White was saying this is going to be the biggest fight. Rousey's return was going to be the biggest fight in UFC history. It's definitely not that. It's not even going to be. I mean, it may be with the McGregor fight. It may be the fourth biggest fight of just this year alone.
I'm a big fan of Conor. I like Conor, consider him a friend. I openly say I wish a little less of the bling bling talk, but that's just going to come with the maturation process and the evolutionary process of Conor McGregor's life.
It's not even that, Bruce. Even if you don't believe that stuff, you got to say that stuff. Thank you, Floyd Mayweather. Unfortunately, but that's
unfortunately, that's the effect he's putting on. But also, there's a situation, and Dana quoted this just the other day. And this is a situation I've seen ruin not just sports stars or affect their careers, not just movie stars, not just musicians, but people in business too that are very successful. And it's called ego. And ego can cause the wrong things to be said, the wrong things to be done, and to handle yourself in a manner that you could actually hurt your career. There's a lot of ego there. You have to have that ego to be in the position that he's in. It's going to be very interesting watching the evolutionary process of Conor McGregor, both as a man and as a fighter, over the next few years.
So his doctor said he had a surgery. He was dealing with pain, which is completely normal for the injury. He was dealing with pain and he was just going to have the surgery after the fight. What he didn't say is, I can't stand for 10 minutes. I can't do this. And even Jeff Nowitzki was there, said he was having trouble sitting up and standing down, standing up and sitting down at the doctor's office. It's the best organization in the world for fighting. He's fighting one of the best fighters on earth, and that fight lasts 15 minutes. And if you can't stand for 10 minutes, what are you going to do in a fight against one of the, you know how irresponsible it would be, not only for the UFC, but for any athletic commission to allow that fight to happen? It absolutely makes no sense, And I love Kane. Kane's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. So there's no way in hell that guy should be fighting right now.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.